big one. Yeah. Get that big one. Get that big one right there. Look at this big one. Try that big one. Whoa! And we found some. This is for the wands we're gonna make. Whoa. Whoa, kadunk. Kadunk. Whoa. 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 I won't be live tonight on Truth Frequency Radio because I'm over here with my daughter. Mommy needed a break too. She was running around all day long with Mommy. So I took her here near the water. Look, we found. We're gonna make wands out of these. We'll wash them off later. Just don't pick up the glass. Remember the clear ones. Don't pick up the clear ones. Whoa, let's see if Daddy can skip one. Find a flat one for Daddy. Let's find a flat one. Whoa. Whoa. You got one star seed here and a big star seed here. Oh, that was dude. Oh, you know what? Let's do a whole bunch of them at once. Here. Here, throw all these at once. Go ahead. Whoa! Tyler, look at the boat. Tyler, look at the boat. Whoa, look at all those. How many you do at once? Tyler, look, people can see you on YouTube. Say hi. Say hi, Tana. Say hi. People can see you right now. Say hi to them. Yeah? Whoa. Whoa. Let's see this big flat one. Look at this. Let's see if this will skip. Whoa, look at that. We got a lot of skips. Daddy got like 8 skips. Oh, I know. It goes by quick. I've seen it before. Whoa. Oh. Look at this kadunker. You want to throw that big one? Whoa. Kadunk. I also posted some. I don't know if they're on. I don't know if they are uploaded yet, but I started uploading them when I left the house. I did a UFC 263 picks. If anybody wants to bet, I didn't bet on the fights tonight. I don't got money like that to waste. But if anybody did want to bet, I put some picks up. Whoa! Watch your head. Whoa! Wow! That was amazing. But since I'm not going live tonight on Truth Frequency Radio, I'm not going to be able to do my radio show. I will try to do a live show for Patreon or right here on YouTube tonight. because I had a lot of information I wanted to talk about tonight on Truth Radio, but we're not going to be able to go live tonight. My show is actually starting right now as we speak on Truth Frequency Radio. I put a rebroadcast on, so one of my old shows will be broadcasting tonight as a replay. But for those that don't know, I do a show every Saturday night on the Truth Frequency Radio Network from 7 to 9 Eastern. And this is my little baby Tana. And whoa, watch that. That's a brick. This is Brick City over here, actually. Oh! They used to have brick factories right around here. We actually have quarries all along the Hudson River, along the end. We got Tilcon over there, and then another Tilcon down the river there. Huge rock quarries. And right around the bend right there is where the Indian Point nuclear power plant is, down that way. This is near the Haverstraw Bay, Stony Point. Whoa. And in fact, this whole area is named after Indians. Even Haverstraw is named after the Haverstraw Indians. Whoa, look at that big fish bone. Look at that big fish. The band, remember the band Fishbone? They were good. That's before a lot of people's time out there. Now I'm starting to date myself. Oh! Yeah, Fishbone was the shiznit. Yeah, you know, for the fights tonight, for those that don't know, you know, I've been involved in combat sports most of my life, and it saved me in a way when I was younger, you know, and anything can happen, especially in an MMA fight, more so in an MMA fight than in a boxing fight. Because there's just so many variables that can happen. And tonight we got some interesting fights. Of course, Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards, most people that are just casual fight fans, they probably have not heard of Leon Edwards. But for people that are like diehard fans, or, you know, watch MMA on a more, where they're really into it. You know, just like with baseball, there's people that watch the World Series and the playoffs, and there's people that know, you know, all the good players and watch it throughout the year. And so if you watch MMA, you know who Leon Edwards is. And I think he's got like 8 fights in a row he hasn't lost in, which is crazy. But he hasn't been fighting top 5 opponents either. I think he did beat was it Dos Anjos? Vicente Luque too, I think he beat. There's a couple of friggin' really amazing world-class guys he's beaten. But I think Nate Diaz is a great test for him. And most people are thinking Leon Edwards is going to smoke Nate Diaz. The thing is that Nate Diaz has a way of keeping people at a good range. If he can control the range and can push the pace like he does, like he doesn't tire and he smothers people with his boxing. So if he can push the pace, I really think he can gas Leon Edwards out. If he's able to absorb some of the punishment he might take in the first two rounds, I think by the 3rd round, Leon Edwards might start to gas out, and then you might see the nature of the fight taking over. Like the true nature of Nate Diaz, which is like to just kill people with the cardio, and then his skills will overcome them while they're fatigued. And well, Tana, look at the jet ski. Look at Tana, look at. Whoa.
Daddy, I got one.
Look at your hands are so dirty now. Look, another guy.
Oh, another guy.
Yeah. So I think if Nate Diaz can really tire him out and gas him out, I think he might be able to win. That's the only way I think this underdog is going to pull out. Otherwise, I think Leon Edwards might finish him. You know, this might be Leon Edwards' big true moment to shine and overcome a really big name. With Israel Adesanya and Marvin Vettori, that's their second time fighting. Of course, it's for the belt. Israel Adesanya is the champ. And Barry Little. Moreno and the Figueroa fight, right? Yeah, that was a war, the first fight too. I think Figueroa wins though. I think the best Moreno you've seen was the last time. And fights take things out of people. You know, so I don't know if I think Moreno might get smoked this time, but there's a chance he could win. But with Adesanya and Vettori, I'm picking the underdog on that one. I'm going with my Italian dream, Marvin Vettori, the first Italian champ in the UFC if he wins. Not just because he's Italian. I think that he has all the skills to beat Israel. I think Israel is more finessed, more finesse fighter. And it's got better stand-up skills if you want to look at it that way, as like if you want to look at it like who can strike and not get hit more, then yeah, Israel's better. But I think Vettori is gonna come and just make it a really rough, grueling fight and make it dirty. And I think he's gonna get Israel down on the ground, and he might be able to pound him out or win a decision that way by controlling his wrestling. And those are some really big fights. I think if you want to make a little money and spend like $50 on some underdogs or something like that, try 50. If you got $50 to waste, throw $50 on Nate Diaz as the underdog. Throw $50 on Marvin Vettori as the underdog. And if you got $100 to waste, if you don't mind it, those are good risks because they might pay off. There's a chance. Who else in the undercard? You got like Chase Hooper in the undercard, a wrestler kid. He's a good one to look at. Once he gets his striking together, he'll be a threat. Tana, look at. Yeah, you could do $30 on the three underdogs. Moreno, Diaz, and Vettori. Don't get your feet all wet. Come on. Whoa, that's huge. Whoa. These are the phantom shores of the Hudson River. This is a lot of electrical energy over here. A lot of hauntings and ghost sightings and interesting experiences people have on these in this area, for sure. How's it going, everybody? Let's go back this way. It's too wet. I don't want you walking on those rocks. Come on over this way. How's everybody doing out there? Nice, you worked security. Oh, Johnny's in the. What's up, Johnny? You got to work security for the press conference, no doubt. The press conference too. Like that's another thing. Like, just like, there's a lot of people that follow just the Diaz brothers in general, like religiously, which is not. It's pretty naively to do that because they, you want to believe in your guy and you want to root for your guy, but a lot of times in the press conference when you're in an area like near California, even like they're in Arizona now, you know, and Diaz is fighting. Be careful, baby. Watch where you're walking. And Diaz is fighting. You know, the crowd gets behind Diaz. A lot of people are like, the Diaz army shows up, right? And there's a lot of boos for his opponent. And in this case, like when you're booing Leon Edwards, it's like bringing Leon Edwards. Don't pick up any garbage, just rocks. You're like giving Leon Edwards an extra chip on his shoulder, where he's got an extra point to prove, right? Everybody's booing him. This is kind of this case where even when Nate Diaz fought Conor McGregor, right? Everybody was counting Nate the first time. Everybody was counting Nate Diaz out. He had an extra chip to prove. Like, you know, he was like, surprise, mother effers. Remember when he said that? Like, he's not surprised that he won, because everybody else was surprised. Everybody counted him out, and he had an extra chip on his shoulder. This is what's happening with Leon Edwards. Like, people are showing up and they're booing him, and it's giving him an extra edge, I think, and even more of a point to prove to go smoke Nate Diaz. Don't worry if you get your feet wet, baby. We should have took those socks off. I just didn't want to get your feet in this sand. Dirty ass sand here. So that's another thing, because everybody's booing Leon Edwards. He's gonna really come in there and try to finish Nate Diaz, I think. You know, which might get him gassed out if he doesn't. So it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think people just want to believe in the Diaz brothers so bad, but I think 8 out of 10 times Leon Edwards beats Nate Diaz. He's just going to be too much for him, I think. The only way Nate's going to pull it out is if he gasses, Leon Edwards gasses. Unless he's just able to control the boxing range, you know, and the whole time, you know. Nate has a weird way, an interesting style of boxing where he'll taunt, and then the person will bite on some of the taunts, and then Nate will counter with like a 1-2. And he'll also pepper the people with like 40-50% strength punches, and then smother them and hit them and mix in like 80-90% strength punches in with those combos. So it'll be like a slap and then a hard 1-2, and then, you know, like he really mixes it up like in a way where you just can't breathe. Every time you go to take a breath, you're getting hit. Right? And that is like so tiring and so mentally breaking for an opponent when you're trying to catch your breath and you're just getting peppered with punches every time you go to breathe. You know, so Nate does that, and it's pretty intense when Nate does that. Because you'll see sometimes people will break under that pressure. Right? But you know, we've also seen Nate get tossed around at this weight class before. I think it was Rory McDonald who really tossed him around. I mean, the only person Nate, hey, don't pick that up. That's glass. Hey, drop that. This is glass. What did I tell you?
Water.
Huh? You gotta watch what you're picking up. See, look, don't pick up this stuff. Look, that's glass. That's a no. Yeah, all right. Let me go real quick before I got to pay attention to what she's doing. So, yeah, I wanted to throw those picks out there. Thanks, everybody, for joining. And Spiral out.